Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of this in part 2. Okay, so I got myself the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, which so far I really do like. I will probably get the, what do you call it, the rotary arm eventually. I like that this has a storage section on the bottom for extra blades, and if you wanted to put like a bone folder and that kind of thing in it, this would be the place to store it. Oh. Something that I got through Amazon right after Christmas, I got the platform raising 3D die. I'm not sure you can really see that. It's by Karen Burniston. It makes it so that when you open the card, a platform opens up and kind of pops up. I also got myself some more of the Sizzix Pop and Cuts because Karen Burniston is no longer a designer for Sizzix, and so there won't be any new Pop and Cuts bases or inserts being made. This is just a rounded A2 size card cutout, and you can switch out the pop if that is in it, and this is the Lots of Pops one. I'm not sure you can see the cut lines, but it makes it so that you can have lots of different things popped up at different levels and that kind of thing. I've shown you this before. This is the Stampin' Up! Pop and Cuts base, and let's see, what is it called? I guess it's just called the Card Base Pop and Cuts die. It is kind of fancy. It has little slots down at the bottom and tabs up at the top, so it's a self-closing card. And I don't know if some of you ladies remember me being really excited over finding the party die for $1.99 through Amazon. But it makes it so that you can have the word party pop up, and I really could not pass that price up. Another Pop and Cuts card die that I really wanted is, in fact, here's a picture of it. This is, what is this called? I don't know, it's just called a Pop and Cuts base, and it cuts a fancy shaped card. And you can switch out the inserts just like the others, as well as it comes with an actual decorator piece that it'll cut out on the die. The card is approximately 5 by 5. The little decorator strip area is right here, and this is actually the Pop and Cuts insert from the rounded A2 size card. Something else that I got from Stampin' Up! Along with my paper trimmer, and I'll be showing you the scoreboard in a minute, is this hardwood die. Basically, it's a background die, and I've seen some really awesome backgrounds where you can stamp with, you know, brown ink and then kind of soften some of the areas using a blending pen. Then, once again from Amazon, I got myself some framelits. These are fancy labels, and these ones are by, oh, what's her name? Stephanie Barnard. And I wanted this set for quite a while. I found this for a pretty good deal. And then, for whatever reason, I am obsessed with stars and circles. And so I had found these for, oh gosh, I want to say it was $4.99. And so I could not pass that up. So I can cut out stars with my Cricut. I can cut out stars with my Cuttlebug. You know, whatever I want. Now this next section is stuff that I got from Tuesday morning. For instance, I got these Holiday Hoopla Fisker stamps at Tuesday morning for $4.99. Normally these do go for about $20. So, and literally I think every single holiday is represented on here, whether it's a true holiday or not. So for instance, there's April Fool's, you don't normally see April Fools on things. You have your Happy Halloween, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Labor Day, Happy St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, you know, as well as lots of others. And oh, look at that, another star stamp. Then I have this obsession with embossing folders. It's pretty bad, but, you know, great thing that you can find these at Tuesday morning. These are actually Spellbinder's embossabilities, and so you actually get 2 embossing folders in one. They are thicker than your normal embossing folder, and so if you're using a cuddle bag, you use your A plate and your C plate, and the embossing folder with your paper in between it. Anyways, these are 2 of the designs. These I paid $2.99 for. There's another set of them. Here's another set. This is another set. And here's another one. Sometimes you want a kind of funky background, you know, for whatever fun card you happen to be making. This one here, I'll show you. That's what that looks like. These slightly larger ones were also $2.99. The first ones that I showed you, those are for your A2 size card, and these ones are for 5x7. And I think this is the last one of the embossabilities. I also have a thing for, you know, wafer thin dies, nesting dies, all that kind of stuff. These, I got 2 of these for $8.99. This one is called Asian Accents. I really like this, I don't know, rainbow lacy border die. This is Ironwork Accents. And then I got this Back to Basics tags. This was $6.99. I got this Scalloped Labels one, and I actually have Labels one, just the die Labels one, as well as this other Labels one die. I think it's like Decorative Labels one, and this is what that looks like. And I got Gold Circles 1. This is what that looks like. You can do all kinds of different designs with those. And then I got this it's a Hampton Art graphic 45 stamp set. And just to kind of show you what that looks like. It is a fan, and you have these 3 different stamps that you can stamp inside of the fan. Or I was thinking about using my what do you call it, Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo stamp around the page, or around the circle or square, right, a circle in this case, and use these stamps, and that way I can stamp a circle with any of these 3 designs up here. And then here is the what do you call this? The scoreboard that I got that is Stampin' Up! Has a spot that holds your stylus for scoring, as well as at the top it has a little bit of storage where you can put like a bone folder, or you can put another stylus, or in this case currently what I have in there are these little marker pieces, and there's slots up here. So that way, if you're doing, you know, if you're doing a particular project and making a bunch of the same thing, and you want to make sure you're scoring at the right intervals, you can actually mark those with those little markers, making it easier rather than having to look at the measurements. Though you could also totally just use, you know, the measurement guide on it. I do kind of like that it's black. I think it might show dirt a lot less than my white Martha Stewart scoreboard. However, the white Martha Stewart scoreboard does not have the marker pieces, and so on one of mine, I had marked the 6-inch line the entire length down with a black Sharpie marker. That way if I was measuring something diagonally, I could do that. Can't wait to get the diagonal plate that can actually slide on top of this, and that way you don't have to turn your paper. You just put it in and all the score lines go, you know, diagonal. As well as I also want the borders template piece that also slides on here. But, you know, collect when you can, and you don't necessarily need everything all at the same time. Although I've just shown you a whole bunch of stuff. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my haul. I don't think I've forgotten anything else. I know I had another Tuesday morning haul that I did about a week ago or so on some great paper that I had found and another stamp set. So anyways, I hope to have some great projects to share with you ladies, and have a great day. Thanks.